Well, I've just been editing. Well, I've just been editing. I haven't really. I did that earlier in the day when I had a chance. But anyway, I edited the previous video and I didn't manage to get the footage into the iPhone footage. I'm trying to mix and match two different cameras, two different platforms, and two different formats for one video, and it's just too much of a stress. So I didn't bother putting in the footage from this small little cube camera. I'll play around with that some other time when I've got time to do it and see if it's possible. But anyway, so that'll be up soon, I hope. And, you know, by the time you've watched this one, hopefully you've watched that one. Who knows? Still on the site, as you can see, it's Thursday. It's week 53. The sun is glorious. The temperatures are good, but the wind is just absolutely horrific. It hasn't let up for about 3 days here in Wales, the wind. Been mental. But that said, it was exactly the same if you look back through my videos in Wakefield when I set off from Wakefield. So yeah, the wind at the moment is just crazy, isn't it? But anyway, pros and cons. Golden lining is that all those wind turbines are generating a lot more energy, which is good all round. So, you know, you can't have it both ways, can you? I'm about to pack up my computer and everything from work because my day is done. My contracted hours are up for the day. And, yeah, I've got some daylight still at the end. I'm quite pleased about that. It's really cool. As I was saying, this campsite, it's called Cambrian Sands. And if I'm brave enough, I'll walk around with a camera, just do a little bit of filming. I won't talk. I'll just do a bit of filming, right? Or maybe I'll do a voiceover. I don't know. I keep saying I'm going to do these things and never do them. So if it doesn't appear, don't get cross. But Cambrian Sands is a campsite I chose to come stay at on this occasion because we've stayed here before. I knew it was good quality. It's got a really nice facility on site. The clubhouse, as it were. Really nice bar and restaurant in there. It's got a huge projector for the football and stuff, if that's what you're into. I'm not really into that, but we were playing the derby match, Everton versus Liverpool, last night, and that's good. And the quality of the food is very good as well. The prices, as you would expect on a campsite, are a little bit expensive. I think I paid 13 quid last night for cheese and mushroom omelette, which, to be honest with you, wasn't that good. I could do better myself, with chips and salad and a pint of Madry. So I don't know, I think that's probably about average, I guess, to be fair. They do have a swimming pool on site that's open at the peak times, peak season. This is the second time I've been here, and the second time I've not been able to swim in it because I work obviously when I'm here, so it's open during working hours. So it opens at 9 while I start working at 8 o'clock. It closes, last one's in at 4. Well, I don't finish working until 4:40, so I've dipped out yet again. Never mind. One day I will get in that swimming pool. Not a very big one, but you know, for the price you pay, I think it's very good. So off season, peak season, sorry, this campsite is 35 quid a night, which I think is about average, to be honest with you, and compared to some sites, actually, it's quite cheap. Spring break or spring prices are reduced. So this was, I think, was it 25 quid a night? I think it was. So I didn't think that was too bad. I mean, if you're thinking about getting a travel lodge, for example, you'd be paying 100 quid a night, wouldn't you? Or getting on towards 100 quid a night, depends where it was and what time of year, I guess. So yeah, I didn't think that was too bad, actually. And that includes your electric hookup that's not metered. It includes your showers, your swimming pool, free Wi-Fi. I've got to be honest with you, the free Wi-Fi here is rubbish. It's not good at all. But you do get an excellent 5G signal here if you're with EE. You know, so my job relies on me being live online, live broadcasting, live streaming all day long. So I need a good signal, and it's been a great signal, actually. It's been very, very good. So yeah, quite pleased with that. Anyway, what's happening at the minute? So I'm going to go to Aberystwyth. No, not Aberystwyth. New Quay. It's called New Quay, and it's just the other side of Aberystwyth. Going there tomorrow after work because my ex and the kids will be down there. We've got a static caravan booked for the weekend. And the reason we're doing that is because my son is going to start at Aberystwyth University in September. So there's a, what do they call it? Candidates Day or something, where they can go and have a little look, a little walk around, and but I suppose get familiarised with everything and listen to a few talks and chats, all that sort of thing. So there's all that they're going to do, and because I'd been before, I went to the last one, which was not a candidates day, it was just basically a tour of campus, etc. So I went to that one, and his mum wants to go this time, which is only fair and right and proper. So myself and my daughter are going to stay on the campsite at Haven whilst they have the tour, so we can look after the dogs, because it's not a great place for the dogs really. So we can look after the dogs and do Haven campsite thingies, you know, stuff. So she's got a few things booked and activities that she wants to do, so that's what we're gonna do on the Saturday. So, and we then go back to Wakefield because my son's got a medical appointment, and whilst my son has a medical appointment, I'm needed to look after my daughter because his mum's going to take him to the medical appointment, and I'm going to look after the daughter and the dogs. And it's a work day for me, so I'll be working from their house at the same time. It's a shame, the timing of the appointment is a bit of a shame, because I would have stayed in Wales for the rest of the week and enjoyed Wales a little bit more. I love it here. I love it here. Now, my mum's born in Wales, and I've got all my uncles, aunties, cousins and stuff scattered around Wales. And I used to live in Cambrian when I was a young boy. So I am half Welsh, proper half Welsh. And so I do love Wales, in all honesty. Although I do rib my cousins a little bit when the rugby comes on. You know. So yeah, it's great. It's great to be here. So I do want to explore Wales a little bit more, but this trip is very limited. It's going to be cut short a little bit, unfortunately. So where have I been? I've been Llangollen. Oh, that place was fantastic. Oh, honestly, for the peace and the quiet, you cannot fault it. You cannot fault it. And then across, we had the drive from Llangollen to here was just stupendous. It was amazing. That was in the last video that I've just edited. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I had to, because I recorded quite a lot of that drive, and I had to edit it right down for time. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I've got a lot more footage myself that's on the video, which is always good to reflect back on. But I tell you what, I love that drive. I was really, really pleased. I'm quite smug with myself a little bit, because there's often been times when I thought, I wish I had a little bit of a bigger van, like what's his name, James on By the Curb, and one or two other people have got the same one from Consort Vans, and they're great. They're brilliant vans, honestly. I'd love one, but I wouldn't want to go any bigger. I wouldn't have a big motor or anything, because as I came down some of those roads between Llangollen and where I am now in Borth, we didn't go on a main road once. It was all back country lanes for about 50 miles, 60 miles. Back country lanes past gorgeous, stunning lakes and views. And over a couple of times, 2 or 3 times actually, went over the tiny little stone humpback bridge over a little idyllic river, It was amazing, brilliant drive. And honestly, I held my breath and thought, oh Jesus, are we going to fit over this bridge, sort of thing? And this little tiny micro camper, this Peugeot Expert. So there's no way on God's green earth you'd get a bigger van over it. You just wouldn't. And down some of those lanes, really proper narrow lanes, where honestly, you were like, oh my God, I might lose a wing mirror on a wall here or something. Do you know what I mean? So, in essence, this little van gets me more places, and has done on more than one occasion, than a bigger van would. So I get to see things that, if I had a bigger van, I just wouldn't see. I wouldn't get to see at all. So yeah, when I hit those areas, I was like suddenly pleased I didn't have a bigger van, because I'd have missed out, right? Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I'm missing out on other things like regular showers. And the use of a toilet whenever I need to, that sort of thing, and standing up. Yeah, standing up's overrated, isn't it? But joking. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to stick with this little van for a lot longer now. Definitely. This trip's really made me realise it has more pros than cons, which is good. Anyway, guys, I'm waffling on here. It's not what you're here for, is it? So I'm going to put you down for a minute, and might bring you back later if there's anything else to add.